Hey everyone, my name's Chris. I'm a full-time beauty pageant director as my career, but in my spare time, I'm a huge toy collector. I've been collecting toys now for over 40 years. You can officially call me a toyaholic. Thanks so much for checking out my YouTube channel. My channel consists mainly of two things: beauty pageants, which I love, and toys, which I love even more. My dream in life has always been to own a toy museum. So it's finally happened. I've bought a building and now I've got to move this massive collection and value it into the building. We're calling it the Toy Vault because it's an old bank building located in Crystal Springs, Mississippi that actually has two large vaults. So now I'm just going to make a ton of videos and value my toy collection. Then I'm going to make some where I take you shopping with me to thrift stores and flea markets and toy stores to let you see where I find all these goodies. So let's start this episode of valuing my toy collection and value some toys. In today's episode, let's value some Shrek items. We're going to start out with this Shrek glass. It's worth about $10. We have a little fast food toy of Fiona that's a little spinning top, and she's worth about $3. And then we have a small little Shrek plush. He's worth about $6. And then we have the Fiona glass that's worth about $10. And then we have this small Shrek metal tin with a handle. It's worth about $8. And then we have this pretty heavy Shrek figure. He's worth about $8 loose. And then we have a different version of him loose, also worth about $8. And then we have the donkey figure loose. He's also worth about $8. And then we have this Shrek plush with the tag. He's worth about $12. And then we have this small donkey plush. He's worth about $6 loose. And then we have this small Fiona plush doll. She's worth about $8. And then we have a Shrek bobblehead still in the box worth about $18. Now these figures are pretty valuable. This Fiona figure still in the package is worth about $35. And then this Puss in Boots figure is also worth about $35. And then we have this Lord Farquaad figure still in the original package, and it's worth about $35 as well. And then we have this yellow Viewmaster worth about $12, and these individual packets of the different characters that are worth $5 each. So that's about $25 for the set of those. Of this pack of Shrek Valentine's cards worth about $7. And then we have these. These are the little mini figures. The Fairy Tale Fugitives worth $40. And then the Duloc Dungeon Crew also worth $40. Those became pretty valuable, leaving those on the shelf for a while. We have a Shrek cereal box that's worth about $12. And a little piece of Shrek fabric back here, probably worth about $2. And then we have a Donkey and Fiona figure still in the pack from Shrek 2. They're worth about $7 each. A little Puss in Boots bobblehead worth about $6. Fiona loose doll worth about $8. And a Shrek loose doll also worth $8. And then up here at the top, we have these really large plush figures. First, we have this really large plush figure of Donkey, and he's worth about $30. And then up here, a really big one of Shrek. He's worth about $30 as well. Most valuable pieces to the Shrek collection, the large Shrek talking figure is worth about $75. He goes up to $150 on eBay, and then Donkey's cheapest price on eBay is $100. So those are pretty valuable. And then we have this little push light, this Shrek push light. It's worth about $5. And then up there at the very top, we have a Shrek mask, probably worth about $5. And we have this really cute plush donkey. He's worth about $15. And we have a Burger King crown. It's worth about $10. Always save those Burger King crowns. I have this really large Shrek stool that's worth about $25. Might even be worth more than that. I can't even find it on eBay. And then just on the wall, I need to do some random things. We have this cool TG&Y shopping bag frame that's worth about $15. You can't even find those anymore. And a lot of you probably don't even know what TG&Y was. And then we have a Mickey, a Minnie, a Donald, and a Daisy vintage cap you wear on your head. And they're worth $25 each. So that's $100 we can add to our grand total. And then when our Toys R Us went out of business, we were able to save this signage. It says, "Come on, let's play," and it's worth about $30. Our last little shelf will be for Bugs Life. We have this Flick Blue figure worth about $6. I think these are called Koosh balls. We have 3 of these little ones. We'll just say they're worth about $3 for the set. They're probably worth more than that, but we'll say 3. Now this one's a really cool figure. It's the Battalion Spear Grasshopper figure. He's worth about $8. He's got somebody attached to him. Who is that? That little tag-along friend was Princess Dot, and she's worth about $6. This really heavy figure of Heimlich, he's worth about $5. Princess Dot on the mushrooms worth about $3. And then this little figure, Princess Ada's worth about $5. And this little purple Flick figure, he's worth about $5 as well. This little Heimlich Happy Meal toy is worth about $5 now. I see we have a second one. We'll probably put him in our flea market booth since we have 2. And then we have a Flick Tall action figure. He's worth about $10. And then we have this little bubble bath. It's vintage. It's worth about $15. It's hard to find. We have a little Heimlich watch. That's probably worth about $10. And we have a different Flick figure. He's probably worth about $5. Oh, we have 2 of those. We'll end up selling one of those at our booth. Let's see. We have another little Princess Dot plush doll worth about $5. And then these 2 Princess Ada figures, they're the same, but we're going to keep both of those. They're probably about $15 for the set. And then we have a Flick plush doll, still with a tag, so he's probably worth about $15 in that condition. And then we have there's another one with a tag. He's worth about $15. And then we have one without a tag, probably worth about $6 without the tag. Ooh, and then we have our little Heimlich plush with a tag, probably about $15. And then we have this little grasshopper plush. He's worth about $8. Oh, and then we have this cool spider figure. She's worth about $10. We have this giant Princess Dot backpack worth about $15. And then we have another Princess Dot plush back here. She's worth about $12. And then we have a really large Flick with a Christmas hat on. He's probably worth about $15. And we have this Featured Favorites Bug Life box set worth about $22. And I almost left this guy out. Our big Heimlich plush, he's worth about $12. So with our 188 previous videos of value my toy collection for our YouTube series, our total was $536,142. Now with this video of our Shrek and our Bugs Life characters, we can add another $1,079 to our overall grand total. So that means our overall grand total for episode 189 is $537,221. Now remember, I am no millionaire. I have just saved toys all my life by going to garage sales, flea markets, thrift stores, and eBay, and they've just accumulated to this big old total. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm off to make some more toy videos and value some more toys. And if you'd like to follow my journey even closer, you can find me on Facebook under the Toy Vault of Mississippi.